Well, hello, everyone. Here is a very quick news brief for us, and I'm sure that more information will become available as time goes on. But apparently, according to this article, the FBI raids Mar-a-Lago. Trump says his home is under siege by a large group of agents. He's this quote, though this is a quote. These are dark times for our nation, as my beautiful home, Mar-a-Lago in Palm Beach, Florida, is currently under siege, raided, and occupied by a large group of FBI agents. Nothing like this has ever happened to a president of the United States, he said in a statement on Monday night. After working and cooperating with the relevant government agencies, he says, this unannounced raid on my home was not necessary or appropriate. He says it is prosecutorial misconduct, the weaponization of the justice system, and an attack by radical left Democrats who desperately don't want me to run for president in 2024, especially based on recent polls, and who will likewise do anything to stop Republicans and conservatives in the coming midterm elections. Such an assault could only take place in broken third world countries. Sadly, America has now become one of those countries, corrupt at a level not seen before. They've even broke into my safe, he says. What is the difference between this and Watergate, where operatives broke into the Democratic National Committee? Here in reverse, Democrats break into the home of the 45th president of the United States. Again, this is a story that is just coming out. I can only imagine what we'll hear within the next, 45 minutes, maybe even the next hour. As you guys know, stories do progress and grow rather quickly. This is out of control. Absolutely out of control. Absolutely out of control. Hey, Marty Lauderdale, it is out of control, but we are going to have to just wait and see exactly what did they think was going to happen, and what are they looking for? Why don't they go and dig in? Let me shut up. No, I gotta say, why don't they go and dig in Hunter's house? And why don't they go dig there? Why are they digging here? Why? Why? It's absolutely inappropriate that they would go in his house. It's absolutely inappropriate that they would go into any former president's house. Unless, of course, they're attempting to prevent him from running again. Listen, I don't have a dog in the hunt as to who anybody votes for. You can vote for who you choose. That's not my gig. I just know that right is right and wrong is wrong, period. And it probably is just another one of those fiascos. But the deal is, when does it stop? Enough is certainly enough. Again, I am not a fan of anybody's. What I am saying is our country is upside down. We are literally upside down. Period. Okay? That's all I got to say about it is it's just upside down. You guys already know I'm not voting for him. You guys already know that after him, I'm not voting anymore. Unless, of course, it's just for local things. But as far as a big scale, after seeing what I saw personally, you guys already know that I'm not into it anymore. But I just know that, hey, right is right, wrong is wrong, fair is fair. I would not be right if I sat here and said that I don't think that other people should be visited. There should be some people that are visited. Nancy Pelosi's husband, Nancy Pelosi. People that are connected to Trump, yeah, like his son-in-law. Sure. Do I feel that? Sure, I do. Right is right and wrong is wrong. That is what I'm trying to say. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Well, except trying to get, the reason why I mentioned Hunter is because of him, trying to get the guns and all of that. Visit all of them, the whole lot of them. We're not about to be divided upon people that we already know are not right for us. None of us here in this chat are going to be divided because anything like this happens. It is just an amazing story, but we're not going to be divided amongst one another. Why should we? It ain't us against them. You know what I mean? It's not one party and then another party and they're both in opposition of each other. No, these cats get up and go to dinner together. They go, they argue, they get on the microphone, they say what they think, and they ragtag and bag on each other. And after they're done tearing each other down, they turn right around and they go to each other's baby showers for their grandchildren. They go to weddings for their daughters and their sons. They marry their children off to one another. So I think we all know that there are it's the same coin, it's just got two sides. My only deal is, if you're doing it for optics sake, you're a little off the mark by bringing this guy and having those people go in his house. And the only reason why I say that is because there's so much corruption that's going on right now. That is the only reason why I'm saying it. Okay? That is the only reason why I'm saying it. Is that if you want to make the people happy and say, oh, well, yeah, they're after people, they're doing the right thing, go get all of them. If you want my approval, get them all. But take them far, far away on the other side of Florida in a nice little bay, if you know what I mean. I am going to read a couple of your comments here. Some of them seem to have a lot of teeth, and I like them. I like them. So let's get with it here. I want to say hello. We're only in it 6 minutes, so if you've got a minute to hang out with us while we greet one another, I know I'd sure appreciate it. I know I'd like for somebody to say hey to me if I took the time to stop. So let me say hey to y'all. All right? Chester. Chester says, that's unreal. Marty, hey. Yo, WTF. I just hear, why are they playing with Trump though? It's the truth. It doesn't matter. The deal is that if you want to try to make us feel like you're doing something worth value, then go get them all. Start with Feinstein, head out to California, do a gigantic sweep. After you do that sweep, go head on and retch around and pick up a couple of folks down there in Arizona, if you want to impress me. Okay? Then I want you to roll on back. All right? Make a couple of stops to a couple of sheriff's offices down there in Texas. Pick up a couple of them. Move a few of them out the way. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Do that. Then I want you to go way on up top. Hit Maryland, hit Virginia. Go on up there and hit D.C. Go on up there and start to snatch some folks up. That would impress us. Not this. This is nothing but a whole bunch of theater, because y'all all hang out together. You guys all are buddies and friends. All right? You guys play this good cop, bad cop. This guy didn't even have a presidency simply because they rolled out the Russia stuff. And then when he lost, allegedly, I say lost because we already know that the optics was, let's make it look like it's this, and it was that. Okay, and then the other cat in stumbling and bumbling all over the place. They gave him a couple of months of jacking up stuff, and then all of a sudden, what do? They brought back Mr. Naranga, Mr. Orange. They brought him back and started ragging him through the internet, ragging him through the news. Yes, they did. That's what they did. And they wanted us to dislike one another. They wanted us to take each person's side. Oh, I like the orange. Oh, well, I like the blue. I like some. I'll have some of the yeller. Give me some of the yeller. I'll have some of that. I'll take some of the purple. Let's mix a little of what was a red and what used to be a blue, and now we don't know, so you just purple until, I don't know, we choose a little bit more cheating and just turn you into a complete opposite color state. Because it's all for us to see. It is all for our eyes to see. Every inch of it. Because as long as we're looking at them, they're going to continue to write what they're writing. They're going to continue to do what they're doing. They're going to continue to take your rights away. They're going to continue to do all of that. Why? Because you're looking at me and I'm looking at you. And as long as we're looking at each other, we can't see who's pushing those levers behind that curtain until the little dog comes and pulls it back. Then we're looking at each other. But guess what? By then, it is far too late because we've ripped each other to shreds. All right. Janet Adams says it's ridiculous. Jennifer says unbelievable. Thanks for getting the live so quick. You are so welcome. Lock him up. Ukraine wins, says. No, Ukraine wins. Of course they win. They win because it's us. We over there fighting. It ain't. What are you talking about? They win. No kidding. That's us. We sent our money. We sent our stuff. We sent some people. That's us. It's us. By proxy, it's us. Okay? Couldn't have happened to a more deserving crook, Uptown says. Gregory says, lock the beastard up. And I have to use the B word. Lock the B. Okay. Time to stand, says Mona Calendar. Calendar. Okay. All right. Pam, it has just begun. Yeah, they want us to think that everything is, this is a gigantic show. This is a gigantic show. For those of you who did not see what it said, let me go ahead and read it for you again because you may or may not have already been here, but it says, and this is a quote from the president, former president. Donald Trump says that his Mar-a-Lago home has been raided by the FBI. Quote, these are dark times for our nation as my beautiful home, Mar-a-Lago, Palm Beach, Florida, is currently under siege, raided and occupied by a large group of FBI agents. Nothing like this has ever happened to a president of the United States before, he said in a statement on Monday night. After working and cooperating with the relevant government agencies, this unannounced raid on my home was not necessary or appropriate. It's a prosecutorial misconduct. That's what it is. The weaponization of the justice system and an attack by the radical left Democrats who desperately don't want me to run for president in 2024, especially based on recent polls, and who will likely likewise do anything to stop Republicans and conservatives in the upcoming midterm elections. Such an assault could only take place in a broken third world countries, he says. Sadly, America has now become one of those countries, corrupt at a level not seen before. They even broke into my safe, he says. What is the difference between this and Watergate, where operatives broke into the Democratic National Committee? Here, in reverse, Democrats broke into the home of the 45th President of the United States. That's what he had to say. And that's the reason why I say it's for optics' sake. Because this whole thing is just a stink into high heaven. It stinks to high heaven. All of it does. All of it reeks. But you know what? You know who I'm not against? I'm not against you, Penzes. I'm not against you, Brian. I'll never be against you, Philip Cold. Ain't against you, did he do that? Not against you. Did he do that? Look at that thumbnail. You a mess. Keith, not against you. Mm-mm. Nope. O3 Red. What is this? Red Druby? Yeah, Red Druby. Not against you. Maisie Miles, not against you. Mm-mm. Not going to be against any of you guys for any reason. You know why? Because you guys are not the enemy. You're not the enemy. I don't care what your views are. I don't care what your thought process is. I don't care about what you think as far as who you're going to vote for, never vote for, who you did vote for, why you voted for them, what do you believe? You are not the enemy. Nope. Mm-mm. Nope. Don't forget today is August 8th. 8-8. It means something. Check it out. Raid in hopes of finding something. They best have been after something in general. Absolutely, Ronald. Absolutely. So you see why I feel the way that I feel about the whole circumstance, because it doesn't look right. It's not right, especially in light of the fact that there are so many people out there that we know of that's doing wrong. That I would have expected to see that they went in and got somebody else. Okay. Thank you, Alex Jones. Phone and incompetent lawyer. Lock him up, says radio. Lock the hog up, says new bloodshot. FBI equals KGB from PDD 60 absorbed. Frank Lucas laughs, says it's good. Huh. It's not what they're looking for. It's what they're installing for later. Stephen Morris, you know what? When all the jokes are done and all of the anger is swept away, that statement stands. Pretty much. Okay. I hope he's getting a damned ulcer from worry, says Max Extra Mail Drop. Any video? Sure, Christian asks. Sir Christian asks. You know, he could have been a whole. Listen, you know what? I'm not going to put anything past the entire show. This whole thing is a show. It's like a movie theater. It's a show. So I'm not going to put anything past anybody. For all we know, maybe he invited a whole bunch of FBI agents to come by the house and have some barbecue, and he just decided to tweet because somebody said "Fifi" at the top of this, and I found that hilarious. But it could just be one of those things you never know. Okay, AH says lock him up. Don't steal 14 boxes of government documents. And when National Archives ask for it back, you kick them out. Still wonder about some of the time things that his uncle was privy to, especially in light of the fact that he hung around, went over there to clear out Tesla's place. But then again, I digress. Okay, none of them should be above the law, but I don't want them bringing me anybody else that they're arresting if they're not going to arrest everybody. Seems they're desperately afraid, yeah, of something. Hey, Aaron, Liza Jean. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did. He did. Didn't he try to? Yeah, he tried to go in there and he's not supposed to have any weapons, right? Yeah, I don't think he's supposed to have any weapons. And I think he tried to buy a couple, didn't he? Yes, I think he did. But in any case, I don't care. They all dirty. There you go. We never saw any end of that, did we, Local Live? Did we? No, we didn't. That's my point. That's my point. They can all go somewhere to a nice little island and hang out. Right, Lone Wolf, Full Moon? Right, Frank? Frank Lucas? Only the ignorant would be outraged and think. Okay? Wow. So, yeah, they need to visit her. Daddy do that. Daddy do that. Did he do that? Did he do that? I get it now. I get it. It's did he do that? I get your name now. I didn't get it at first. All right, you guys. So that's all. I just wanted to bring that. And I'm glad to see that everybody is balanced because it's all about the balance of it. It's not about us loving one more than another. Hey, Sandy, Clown Show continues. If they really wanted to take him down, there's plenty of real things that could get him, that they could get him for. Absolutely. All of them. You know what I'm saying? It's absolutely every single one of them. No one's any better than anybody else in my estimation. You know what I mean? I'm just tired of all of the corruption. I mean, the constant giving the money away and the constant, oh, now you're gonna go, oh, I just can't. I can't. All right. Michael Lotman says, if there are crimes that need to be investigated, doesn't matter who they are, and if you think different than that, then you're a criminal. Absolutely. Crimes are crimes. If they're crimes, they need to be investigated. It doesn't matter who it is. I just think that the time right here, I just think that the time right here is a bit off. It's a bit suspect to me. Okay? It's just a bit suspect to me. Okay? Stop watching those MSM news channels. Giddy says they are eating a lot of y'all's heads up. Okay. And you're wrong, lady. Oh, okay. Well, I've been wrong before. It probably won't be the last time. Probably won't be the last time, Ocean Firo. It won't be. Yep. Okay, so they will turn Trump into a martyr. Get him a cell block where he can contact wow, Max. Because they have evidence of a crime, idiot, Tim Hurst says. Wow. Some of you guys I have never seen before, but you've got some pretty strong opinions. It's very, very unique. Out of control, Rusty says. Lena Guin, when they raid the Clintons, Epstein's hard drive. When will they raid the Clinton, Epstein, and Epstein and his hard drive? Wow. Ronald says, if there was evidence of a raid with a warrant, so be it. But 6 years, they've been looking for a crime. Thank you. That's all I'm saying. I don't like none of them, but that's all I'm saying. That's it. Oh my God, you should have seen how much I really rallied around that man. Whoa. Good beverage. You ought to try it. It's delicious. It's lemon and mineral water, the bubbly stuff. All right. Yeah, they really are, right, Liza Jean? I don't get it because you know what? It's all about what makes sense and what doesn't make sense. It's about what makes sense and what doesn't make sense. And if we can see sensibly, which the majority of the average folks that come here can, that's what it's all about. It's about understanding and seeing. I can support somebody when they're right. I can support somebody when they're wrong. I can tell them that they're wrong. It doesn't mean that because they have an allegiance to something that I used to like or that I used to be a party to, that I just have to look past all of their faults. I don't want to be that person that looks past people's faults. I just can't. You know what I mean? I honestly cannot. I just can't do it. I can't do it. And so for me, I would much rather not look past the faults. I would much rather say, okay, if I liked you one time and I see what you did there, okay, that what I'm going to do now is if you do something wrong, I'm going to definitely call you out. That's what I consider fair and that's what I consider balanced. I don't consider it fair or balanced when you just take one person's side because you liked them or because you believed in them. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't think that's cool. I don't think it's cool. So there's that. We had a 9.99 super chat, and I just want to thank you for that. Thank you so very much for blessing us. We show enough appreciate you. And that's just all there is to it, you guys. I don't want. Hey, Ronnie, how are you? Hello. Okay, my brother's here. All right. So we don't ever know. We never know what this is. Who did the IRS hire? Well, I know for a fact they hired about 80,000 people so that they can go and do what they want them to do. I think it was at 80,000. Was it 8,000 or 80,000? Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. FBI watching Trumpy on the wall. Haha. 80. It was 80. Okay. Thank you, Liza Jean. So I all I can say is it's 87,000. Thank you, ladies. Yeah, 87,000. Michael Paul says as well. Okay. All right. Center 1977. Wonder if they found Drump's Nazi memorabilia. Lock the clown up. Okay. Praise God. Janine's happy little life and variety channel says Melinda, 87,000 new agents. That's correct. Uh huh. We are crossing the Rubicon, folks. Mm-hmm. Mickey Troll. I think it might be a Trump DeSantis presidency. You think so? You think so? Or how about they just get Trump out of the way altogether and then it's DeSantis and somebody else? What do you think about that? Michael Paul says millions and millions and millions and millions of ammo and weapons also. Hey, Robert. Robert M. Stahl. Hey. Okay. Let's go, Brandon. Okay. The toilets. Check the toilets. But you guys, Deborah Johnson says Trump's name was never Drumpf. Well, I thought it was. Isn't that amazing? Because I did something and I studied something. And, they put a lot of stuff out there, though, Deborah. You might be right, girl. Yet they want to investigate. Thank you. That's all I'm saying. That is all I am saying. That is all I'm saying. All I'm saying is check it all out. Okay? Check it all out. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is check out everybody. Okay, Accidental Fire says that Trump was the ancestor, I believe. Molly Jean says FJB. Okay. Leslie can't be president and VP. Where you at, Leslie? Can't be president and VP. Have to be from different states. Oh, okay. Very good. Thank you. That's right, because he is from Mar-a-Lago, right? He is from Florida. He's not from Mar-a-Lago. He's from Florida. Can one move out of the way and then go live someplace else? Or that would be no, but then he wouldn't be the candidate then, right? Huh. Okay. Well, all I know, you guys, is it's a beautiful day because we're awake and alive. How about that? Oh, you said they both can? Shelly M says they both can. John Hagee and Christians United Israel Hell are pushing for Nikki Haley. It's really hell. She said John Hagee and Christians United for It's Really Hell are pushing for Nikki Haley. Sandy is a mess, okay? Okay, no man will save us. Kelly Jelly says, absolutely not. MC says, Democrats are groomers. And Leslie Playfair says, can't be Trump and DeSantis. Jeremiah, let me go back up here. I missed you. You moved as soon as it happened there. Okay, the Trump train is crashing fast now. Yeah, it really is. Mm-hmm. We don't need government, Matthew Ryan says. What a wonderful day in America. Oh, yeah. Okay, and businesses in many states. Molly Jean finished the statement. Who is in the White House? It seems like Fidel Castro's, like a Fidel Castro practice. Carson says Alan Childs, right? Sniffy got 800 million votes according to him. Sniffy. What is that? Emerald? My babysitter used to wear. What is that? Emerald? Ah! Is that Jean Nattay? My second grade teacher. Is that Jean Nattay? Whoo, I cracked myself up. All right, so you guys, we're going to get out of here. We've been on the line here for about 26 minutes. I just wanted to bring that news clip to you very quickly so that way we could chat about it, talk about it, see what we think about it, and, share like we have. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys for pulling up and hanging out with me for the last handful of minutes. You guys all have a lot of great comments. You all have a lot of great opinions, and I think it's cool. I think that's what the world's all about. Everybody, I don't want a bunch of people around me who thinks just like me. I just couldn't. I just could not. That would just drive me bats. Okay? It would just drive me bats. I really feel like the best thing for us is to talk amongst ourselves and to learn about each other and to really get down with each other's differences. I think it's cool. I think it's an awesome thing. Okay. All right. All right, you guys. So you guys take care of yourselves. Wait a minute here. What's Harvey Weinstein and Joe Biden have in common? You know what? Chick pot pie. You are a mess. You're a mess. Hilarious. You're absolutely hilarious. Okay. What is this here? Tom Stacy, with Trump being president, it was to wake everybody up, and everybody is catching all these politicians like a hawk. Everything they say, everything you do, and that's exactly what we need. Absolutely. 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 Yeah, they say he. So the part that gets me is that he broke into a safe. They broke into a safe. Hey, Kevin A. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. You guys have really got some great comments here. Israel coming closer to creating synthetic life without egg, sperm, and grow it in a petri dish, trying to replace God. Always have been. They always will be, but they will never, ever, ever succeed. Mm-mm. Not at all. Mm-mm. I want you guys to do me a quick favor. Will you make sure that you have hit the like button for me? There's on my side, it says 393 of us. Can you guys do that for me? I would so appreciate it if you would hit that like button and then make sure that you're still subscribed to the channel and make sure that that notification bell is still clicked. You guys, I want you to remember what we always say here on any of the Felicia Lockhart Group publications, and that is that man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds out of the mouth of the Most High. You guys continue to take care of yourselves. I want y'all to take care of you first, and then everybody else. That's the only way you're going to be able to do anything is if you all right. Then you can pull everybody else up. And until we see each other again, please continue to be blessed. To receive instant notification each time I upload, please hit the subscribe button and the bell notification.